Hello Assassins, my name's Assassin's Craig and welcome to Pledges of Friendship, which is chapter 1 of One Way to Die. So, I'm not 100% sure what this game is, technically. I know that it is a read game, so let's just get on right with it, shall we? Okay. Suddenly you awake in your bed, mouth dry, eyes sticky, and a slight film of moisture covering your whole body. I don't even want to fucking know what he's been doing last night. As you blink away the fog of that last dream, the one where you died, a feeling of dread creeps over you. You're barely able to recall the last few seconds when suddenly it was replaced by a pretty nasty headache. Despite the feeling that horrible things are about to happen and your pulsating cranium, who the fuck speaks like that? You remember that today is the last day the glorious Finnegan Brothers Fun Park is open. While the closing itself is truly a crime against humanity, the upside is that all the rides and games are free! The fried foods are heavily saturated as well as discounted, and there's a chance to win your own elephant! Who would pass up on that? Even with the spectre of death lingering about. But do you stop to take an aspirin for that wretched headache, or make a sandwich to fill your empty belly? Or just say, fuck it, and enter the car? Well, if I shower and get cleaned up, there's a possibility I'll slip in the shower and break my neck and die. And if I take an aspirin, there's a possibility I can overdose and have an allergic reaction. And if I have a grab to bite, if I make a sandwich, I could just get food poisoning. So, meh, you'll be fine, time to go. Choose a number between 1 and 12, then press here to go to continue. Right, 10, shall we? And then press here to go. Okay. How to track detainees. As if it were Christmas, you run down the stairs with childish glee, even a little skip in your step. But when you get downstairs and place your hand on the front doorknob, you suddenly remember that you had promised yourself that you'd polish your gun before heading out to the fun park. Knowing how forgetful and lazy you are, it is probably better this is taken care of now. Can't have dirty firearms laying about. This is why you're never an American. If you're an American, this is what happens. You slide it out from beneath the couch cushion and begin to vigorously polish it. All the while forgetting to check the clip in the chamber. Oh, fucking hell. Clearly you've never seen anyone clean a gun before, as you were merely shining it, if anything. But while you were looking down the barrel like an idiot, one of your grubby little fingers rubs... Oh, for fuck's sake. Rubs against the trigger just enough to make it fire. A death most instantaneous and messy. You have died from a gunshot. Are you 13. I don't know why I'm going with 13. Right, so we've done it, you'll be fine, it's time to go. So, oh, yeah, so this is the exact same thing, blah, 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 blah. Go into the thing. Right, let's take a aspirin this time. Let's go with 16. I don't know what the numbers have to play in here. You start walking around toward the bathroom and a strange noise stops you dead in your tracks. You tilt your head toward what you believe is the source of the creaking sound, the closet door. Could it be coming from in there? Did some small creature make a nest in there and breed? Oh god, no. Please tell me no. Considering the sheer amount of random crap you have accumulated and shoved away to be forgotten, well, there couldn't possibly any room for anything in there. You stand cautiously observing the door as the low groan comes from again. Beckoning you to come closer. Closer. Take a deep breath. Letting it out slowly as you take the step that brings you within a 2-foot radius. And at this, the door busts open, and an avalanche of randomly hoarded goods and boxes of worthless shit comes raining down upon you, crushing you under its mammoth bulk. You lay there, lungs crushed and broken bones, coughing up blood and cursing eBay for all of its possibilities as the darkness takes you. You have been crushed by junk. What the hell? Right, 13 again. Okay, right, make sandwich. 1 and 16. Let's do 16 again. Okay. Wait. What? As you walk into the kitchen, the landline phone rings. That's right, you still have one. Who could it be? You want... Wait. Rewind. As you walk into the kitchen, the landline phone rings. Who the fuck has a landline phone these days? That's right, you still have one. Who could it be? You wonder as you reach for the receiver, the cold chill of paranoia blowing its icy breath across the back of your neck. Hello? You greet the caller as the frayed edge complete with exposed wire. Oh god, no. No. With exposed wire that you've been meaning to fix rubs up against your elbow and rests right at the bend there. Unfortunately for you, there is a freak surge of power that pulses up through the line as you finally figure out who it is on the other end, allowing the personalised horror of hearing you get electrocuted right there and then before the audio fizzles out. Dropping to your knees, steaming and sizzling from various artifices while pissing yourself profusely, you collapse into death. Whilst pissing yourself profusely. Lovely, you have died from telephone electrocution. Right, let's go for one then. Can I just... Like, is there no other... Is there nothing else? And then continue to page 3. Then proceed to... Right, 22. Ah, okay, so each number has a different death. Got it, I was really confused there. Right, you rush into the bathroom with a sense of urgency that can only be brought on by such an insane event, such as closing of the fun park. Fuck me. You decide that a quick shower is in order, so you crank up the hot water and a bit of cold. Then go to brush your teeth. It is important to have a clean mouth on this day especially. I mean, if you win that elephant, surely it will be handed over by the Finnegan brothers themselves, right? Whoa, that was weird. Well, apparently you forgot that the water heater has been janky lately and super fucking hot. You look over just in time to see your shower curtain melt into fine multicoloured pool. Come on! Hot water's never going to be that fucking hot. Okay. You see your shower curtain melt into fine, multicoloured pool as a huge steam cloud bursts forth from the enclosed shower area. Sadly for you, your sink is down close to it and the hideous mist engulfs you. It is so hot that you immediately get third-degree burns all over, and your skin blisters off as you fall to the floor screaming. Safe to say, shock sets in not too long after, and you fade into darkness as your body twitches. Well, that's a dick move. Okay, let's go with 2 this time. So we've done 1. Seriously? You snap awake again for what seems like a dream where you died in a horrible manner. Clearly I could have. You say to yourself, it was only a dream. Still, you can't shake the feeling that dreadful things await you this day. And just like in the dream, a roaring headache shoots into your brain, right on cue. Ah! As the last of the dream dissipates, you remember that today is actually the last day of the Finnegan Brothers Fun Park is open. You close your eyes once more to fight back the piercing head of the blah 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 blah. Take a deep breath and ready yourself for hopefully imagined dangers lurking outside your bedroom door. You press the flattened button on your bed remote. That's right, you have one of those fancy hospital fancy hospital but for home remote controlled adjustable beds. The bed jerks a few times. Oh no. No, is this gonna crush me? Like, oh no, I think it is. The bed jerks a few times but then starts to slowly strain itself out. You lie there and wait for it to stop moving when it suddenly begins to jerk wildly. Oh no. Before you can roll off, the bed snaps in half upwards. Oh god. Which also bends you completely in half at the waist, spine snapped, guts pressed out through every open hole. You have died by your bed. Oh, no. No, like, that's never been a fear, but just the thought of having those beds and just... What film was it? It was an old film. Right, let's do 4. No, let's do 3, sorry. You snap awake again from... Okay, so this is all this stuff. We're going to make a sandwich. Let's do some of that again. And then let's go with 3. Don't think I've done this one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ah, so it skips it for me. Choose a number between 1. You take a few steps into the kitchen and look cautiously around. Something feels a bit off, but you can't be sure what. Damn those nightmares for making you paranoid. With a heavy sigh, you walk over to the fridge and pop it open. Seems like you should have gone shopping yesterday, as there's nothing in there. Luckily there will be a milkman stopping at some point. Oh yeah, you have a local milkman. You get the cereal from the cupboard just to be ready. Just as you walk across the other side of the kitchen to fetch a bowl and spoon, you notice someone oh god, this is going to turn into a mugging thing. You notice someone run past the kitchen window. Was that the milkman? He seemed to be wearing the appropriate outfit. You head over to the back door and open it to see what's going on. Standing there are 3 gentlemen in milkman outfits. Fuck, you exclaim as you realise your bill is a month overdue. And they take that shit literally, like stomp you to death seriously. Seriously? So I got beaten to death by 3 milkmen because I was seriously overdue on payment of my milk. 4. Oh, for fuck's sake. I die straight away here, I think. Alright. You snap awake again from what seems like a dream where you died in a horrible manner. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, right on cue. As the last dream dissipates, take a deep breath, ready for yourself there. Okay. Suddenly, you hear some faint whistling noise. You look around the room trying to locate the source, but see nothing. A quick glance out the window gives no indication as to where the sound is coming from. You whip the covers off your sweaty, yet well-rested body and throw one of your legs over the side of the bed. Just before you pop up to track the noise down, a massive... Seriously? Are you serious? Just before you pop up to track the noise down, a massive plane engine crashes through the roof of your house and smashes you down into the bed down through the floor, and all of it into the living room, which destroys that brand new couch you got just last week. For fuck's sake, I died from a plane! Like what? This is bullshit, game. Let's do 2, shall we? Okay, I want to do 21. Let's do 21. I can't do 21. Let's do 5, because I haven't done 5 yet. Okay, blah blah blah. Do you stop? Right. Let's just mare time to go. Choose between number 1 and 12. Let's do 6. Here we go. You run down the stairs of your house and directly up to the front, snatching your keys off the hook and jamming them into your pocket, whipping the door open. Whoosh! You dash out only to be stopped and repulsed by a large series of spider webs. Oh no! No! If anyone's arachnophobic, enjoy this bit. Spanning the doorway. As you get wrapped in them, flailing to escape, swarms of spiders start to stream forth. Where the fuck? Oh, you begin to scream as you try to get free, and most of the spiders crawl into your mouth. Ah! Ah! No! Ah! No, I'm not arachnophobic, but no, not just that feeling of having tiny little hairy legs. Oh, no. Then more and more of them come from the depths of the webs. You take a step back and twist to the side, suspended midair, as the spiders that aren't packing themselves into your mouth begin to bite you over and over, and apparently these are all very poisonous spiders, since you seize into darkness within seconds. Fuck you, game! Fuck you! Ah! It's just a feeling. Just the feeling of them crawling in your mouth. Okay, 15. Okay, let's do 14 then. You snap awake from what seems like a dream, blah blah blah, right on cue. You hear a weird scratching noise off somewhere on the floor. Looking onto the side of the bed, you see some weird flesh-coloured looking creature with no discernible face. What the fuck? You start as the thing crouches down a bit. Oh god, this is just giving me nightmares of the fucking rake. You sit up a bit just as the little bastard leaps into your face. Is this a head crab? It latches on and begins to chew up your face like jerky. Despite how you try, you can't seem to pry it off, and you eventually succumb to your wounds. You've been eaten by a head crab. That's a nice little nod to Half-Life. Okay, 1 and 14. Let's do 7. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get something to eat. Let's go with 15. Oh, I've got a new thing. Just a few minutes into the kitchen, all you needed to whip up was the delicious Just a few minutes into the kitchen Just a few minutes in the kitchen were all you needed to whip up a delicious sandwich to tide you over until you get to the fun park. But not even this mouth-watering beauty was enough to keep those creeping fears at bay. You were a little too jumpy when you were spreading the mustard, but it's only a butter knife. After all, what could really happen? You chew each bite very cautiously, randomly glancing up at the clock, then back at the table again. Every other time you take a drink of water to wash down your mashed sandwich clumps, secretly fearing you will choke if there's not a liquid lubricant. Why can't I speak today? If there's not a liquid lubricant present, you toss the plate into the sink and make your way to the front door as you swallow the remaining piece. Delicious. On your way out of the kitchen, your phone informs you the milk delivery bill is overpaid. Probably should pay that shit. Well, as satisfying as fresh corn dogs, but it will do. Let's go. Pay your milk bill by phone as you head out. Disarm trap. See, that makes no sense. Not as satisfying as fresh corn dogs, but it will do. Let's go. Pay your milk bill by phone as you head out. See, I feel like if I pay it on my phone, it's going to be a scam. But if I feel like if I'm going to head out anyway, it's just going to get me beaten to death. Let's go. Holy shit! Right, let's go with 14. Oh no, not 15. That's always certain death. Oh! You cruise out the front door with the fun park on your mind without missing a beat. You get into the car and back that big, bad bastard out of the driveway. After straightening it out on the street and nudging the neighbour's kid's bike, you go flying down the road at a slightly over the speed limit just as his bike tumbles over. It seems like nothing can stop you now. Now, stop me now, I'm having such a good time. I'm onto the park. As you pull up to the first red light, you realise that you are low on gas. Perhaps critically low if you aren't careful and coast most of the way. You press that fancy button that gives you an estimate on when you'll run out of gas, and it seems to be enough to make it to the fun park and back. Barely. Maybe. Looking up from the dash, you see a gas station on the corner adjacent from you. For whatever reason, while sitting at light, you think that you should call the tree trimmers and have them take down that BS tree in your yard. What does it mean by disarm trap? Right, so if I say fuck it, go to the theme park, I'm probably going to end up crashing down and dying anyway somehow. But if I go to get gas, I'm probably going to explode. Call and schedule a tree removal. Let's just fuck it, go to the theme park. Fuck me, this is working. I'm impressed. Let's go to 23. It works. Fuck me. Right, you jump onto the freeway, crank up the radio, wind down, wind. You jump onto the freeway, crank up the radio, wind down the windows, and speed off toward the fun park, weaving in and out of traffic while going well above the speed limit, which isn't the safest, but when you desperately need to get somewhere in a hurry, it's the way to go. It's got to be done. But some arsehole pulls out in front of you going about half your speed, what a twat, and causes you to jerk the wheel to the right. You kind of unintentionally cut off an elderly lady who didn't take kindly to that. You shake your fist at the filthy slag who cut you off while I'm sorry, but nobody's like that looks so bad on camera. Right. Luckily, you quickly juke right as the slag tries to side ram you, causing you to collide with the rapidly approaching grandmother instead. Oh no! Looking back at the mess, you think that perhaps you should ring up the highway patrol about it. Maybe they'll... Do you know what? Fuck everyone else. I'm thinking about myself. Holy shit, this is working. Right, let's do 40. You park your car haphazardly, maybe not even locking the door, and run into the fun park screaming like a small child. Yay! The first place you stop is at the food vendors. Within a few minutes, your arms are loaded with corn dogs. Fried elephant ears. Elephant. That'd be like eating a fucking car door. What the fuck? Okay, fried elephant ears, caramel apples, cotton candy, funnel cakes, just to name a few. I hope fried elephant ears... If anyone's American who watches my videos, please tell me that elephant ears are like some sweets, or this is just making it up. Hopefully it's just making it up. Funnel cakes, just to name a few. You gnaw on them as you wait in line for face painting, and in gluttonous fashion finish the last of it as you sit down to get painted up like some strange animal. Over the loudspeaker, they call out the winning raffle ticket for the free elephant giveaway contest. Alas, it was not yours. No big deal. You think as you run off to the rides, Ferris wheels, teacups, bumper cars, log rides, and even a fucking camel, you forget all about your nasty headache and the dread sense... Oh no. And dread sense of death for a while and lose yourself in the magic of the fun park. But finally, the day comes to a close and you stream out with all the other goers. As it turns out, you didn't lock your car door. Someone's gonna be in the fucking back of it, isn't it? Let's go home via the freeway. Let's do 29, because it's been working all the other times. You go whipping down the freeway way over the speed limit while weaving in and out of cars, not to mention drive with your knees. What an asshole. Or at least that's what you think the person you just passed screamed in your general direction as you almost sideswiped them. You cut off another car and speed up to about 10 miles per hour. Realising there is no music playing, you crank up the radio to find that your favourite song is playing, singing the lyrics out of key and at the top of your lungs. You veer into the other lane with no turn signal, and with a hard right, you fly up off the ramp and towards your house. Perhaps you should wipe the paint before you get home, just so you don't freak out any more passerby. Fuck that! So close to home you can smell it. Scrub that shit off. No. I'm not stupid. If I scrub the shit off, I'm gonna get blinded. And then I crash and die. Nah. I think I won. You recount what an amazingly awesome day it was as you pull into the driveway and the sun finally begins to set over the horizon. That hideous, dreadful feeling you had all day amounted to nothing more than paranoia, it seems. A smile spreads across your face and you finally feel at ease for once. But as if out of spite, the paranoia returns and you whip around from the front door, staring out into the yard as the last of the sun disappears. Nothing. You laugh a little. You laugh a little to yourself and go inside, heading directly up to your bedroom. Slumping down into your nice soft bed, you pull the covers up from random directions and sleep claws at your brain. Finally giving in, you pass out and promptly begin to dream. Again. You win! Time to go back to sleep. Wait, what? Really? Really, game? You just gonna do this to me? Okay. You just gonna do this to me? Need to adjust you guys a little bit. There we go. Plus cancel. Choose a number between, right, 13. Snap awake from a dream. Clearly okay to have. Finnegan. So it's the same thing again. Anyway, guys, I completed this game. Fuck this game. I ain't dying again. I'm too good for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed this quite a lot. This is quite a fun game, actually. I think I might go and try and... Tell me if you think I should do a couple more episodes of it, just to see if I can get some other... Fuck, it's hot in here. Just to see if I can get some other endings, or, well, deaths. Yeah. That's about it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe if you think I'm worthy, and as always, I'll catch you guys on the next target.